Welcome to my YouTube channel Shankhanad. Today we are going to discuss about India's pursuit for permanent membership at United Nations Security Council. This subject has been discussed recently because of a lot of political discussion on this. Whenever we discuss this subject, the most important prominent figure discussed is our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. It is said that Jawaharlal Nehru was offered the United Nations Security Council's permanent seat for India in 1950 and thereafter in 1955 by US and USSR. However, he said no to it. Whether it is true or not, we are sure that it was declined by him, thinking that the seat to India should not be at the cost of China. And he may be right in that. However, the 1955 offer was for the sixth permanent member, and it was from Russia. This was also rejected because Nehru thought that China should first be inducted as a permanent member, considering its importance in Asia. In 1950, the US has offered this seat, but because the US was saying that India should replace China, Nehru didn't agree to it. Nehru's unambiguous view was that India is a great power and should receive the distinction of permanent member of United Nations Security Council. He always thought that India was entitled because of its centrality to Asian and international affairs, and other reasons which mandated that India should be permanent member were historic, geographical, and had these justification also. But his view of not at the cost of China was not liked by many. However, I think that there is no point discussing what happened some 75 years back. Now we are in a new India, and we should think that how our pursuit should be taken forward for a permanent seat. Before that, let's know what exactly is the importance of United Nations Security Council and why India needs to be the permanent member. United Nations Security Council is a peacekeeping wing under the aegis of UN. It has 15 members, out of which 5 are permanent member, that is US, UK, France, China, Russia. They have a veto power. And there are 10 non-permanent members also who are appointed for 2 years, and they, to be appointed, need 1/3 majority of the assembly, and they are elected that way. India right now is not a non-permanent member. However, it has been selected to be a non-permanent member from Jan 2021. And let me tell you that we have been a non-permanent member for almost 8 times. Now, this is clear reflection of India's strong acceptance in international community. And it can be said that, and rather it can be extended into India's unequivocal attempt to create a strong global presence for strategic purpose. India has been certainly pushing for permanent seat in United Nations Security Council. However, it has got a non-permanent seat 8 times. These non-permanent seat of 2 years tenure has been used by India very effectively to train its delegations to make most of this post. Non-permanent member can be said to be a building block to achieve permanent membership of United Nations Security Council. But the big two hurdles are China and Pakistan, and it is for obvious reasons. Why India deserves to be permanent member of United Nations Security Council? It's not only because we have 1/6 of world's population. Population, yes, is a factor, but the other factors are we have been the founder member of UN. We have respected, participated and supported UN because of our belief in peaceful coexistence. And peaceful movement for the entire world is a requirement as of now. Secondly, funding to the UN, we have been in forefront. We are substantially funding UN and we are leading in the peacekeeping operations of UN also. Thus, we are upholding the principles and credentials of United Nations. So we deserve to be permanent member. Thirdly, we are a major emerging economic power and we do follow independent foreign policy, which is very, very important for a permanent member. This signifies India's stand on any issue of multinational forum, and that is why it is very important for India to be a permanent member. Now, along with India, there are few more nations which are wanting to be permanent member. Let's see who are the contenders as such. Brazil, Germany, Japan and South Africa from the year 2000 are campaigning for a additional or extension of the present United Nations Security Council. So basically they want more than 5 permanent members and they all want to be included as one. When this movement started of extension of United Nations Security Council, that time India was not in lead. But in 2020, I can say with a lot of confidence that now India is in forefront because of its role in the entire world politics. If we want to be the permanent member, now, yes, now is the time India has to be accorded a permanent membership. What is India government doing about it? Indian government is accorded the highest priority for getting permanent membership in, and it is working towards it. The present government diplomatically has taken a step ahead and India's image worldwide has improved manifold. With the world's changing environment, it can be easily said that there is rather a requirement of reforms of the United Nations as such. And it is not only for permanent membership, it is also for non-permanent membership. Basically what I want to say is the number of countries which are permanent member and non-permanent member need to be increased so that there is equal representation of all the continents, and countries like India, Japan also can take the due interest they want to take in the world politics. The countries like which I named are totally frustrated over the slow pace of progress for reforms of United Nations Security Council. And this is very important because all these nations feel that United Nations Security Council has the primary responsibility for maintaining international peace and security. And let me tell you, it is a very, very important agenda in the present world. The conflicts which are going around need to be stopped so that economically each country develops, and India, if a permanent member, will play a big role in that. So, after seeing all this, if India wants to be a permanent member, what can be the way forward? Whenever, yes, I can say with confidence that whenever India has tried to take lead in any of the departments, it has succeeded in past. So, we should try and get entry into different multilateral agencies. I will name one, that is Nuclear Supplies Group. If we go step by step of getting entries into such multilateral agencies, then our final goal, that is permanent membership, will be not far off. Secondly, we as a country need to build our own constituency. And what it should do? It should mobilize perceptions in its favor world over. And this is required because we should not rely on the permanent 5 member, because they will not help us in this endeavor. Thirdly, global power hierarchies are changing. The pandemic has changed a lot of things over the period of 1 year. And this changing scenario should be understood by the permanent 5 member, and they need to realize that it is high time to initiate reforms in United Nations, and especially United Nations Security Council. But do you feel that this permanent 5 nations will agree to the expansion? According to me, no, never. They do not want to part with the powers, veto powers they have. And that is why the reforms have been delayed time and again. Moreover, we simultaneously need to strengthen ourselves. And strengthen which way? We need to strengthen ourselves economically, militarily, and diplomatically also. Because in order to participate in major, you can say, groups or major happenings around the world, major conventions, then we will be reckoned as a world force. So we should start strengthening ourselves first economically, and then participate also in all such activities. Then with this, the United Nations Security Council itself will deem India fit for a permanent seat, is my understanding. A multi-layered strategy, which I have named above, is needed to assume the coveted position of permanent member. Under the dynamic leadership of the present Prime Minister, who is a charismatic leader and is being looked up by the entire world, we need to push this agenda and get a permanent seat, membership in United Nations Security Council, because the democratic principles we follow, if we want to apply them world over, then it will be possible only through permanent membership of United Nations Security Council. India, it's high time, has to play a greater and a major role in the world politics. and getting a permanent seat or membership is an important aspect of it. We as a nation are moving ahead, and we are trying hard. Rather, we are making it a point that within next 2 to 3 years we should be getting the permanent membership. And now that we have got a non-permanent seat for 2 years starting from 2021, we need to use this as for getting a permanent membership in United Nations Security Council. We as a nation will gain a lot with this, and we will be capable of giving a lot to the entire world by our pursuit in permanent seat for United Nations Security Council. If you all like my video, I will request you to subscribe it. Please write comments if any, and give me likes too. Thank you.